Um, Thank you so much for inviting me to speak before all of you. I'm honored. How I got into microtasking is quite a story. Initially after high school, my parents were not able to put me through college. So I started doing odd jobs, and from there, talking with friends, telling them like, well, just to get to know what's trending out there. Someone did mention something about freelancing. And then I did also start asking around about which companies are training, and that's how I got into Summersource, where I met Henry, who was my trainer. So I was trained in I started off in data training in data entry and lead generation. So basically, there was also the basic training also into freelancing, know the kind of platforms that are out there, what and like just learn everything about freelancing before actually getting into the platforms. So I started with a few projects under Henry, whereby he was training me, and especially he did major on lead generation and image annotation. So that's how I ended up opening a platform on Upwork, building my profile from there, and that's how I ended up working as an administrator for a really, really good company. My favorite project was image annotation. It's critical, that involves a lot of critical thinking. It was challenging. Like every day you're learning something new. So that one of the projects that I really enjoyed doing was image annotation. Data entry, on the other hand, I don't want to say it got boring, but it got to a point whereby I got so used to it, like there was nothing new. It was just more of data mining. So yeah, I'd say image annotation was the most interesting job that I've ever done as a freelancer. I would absolutely recommend microtasking as a source of work and income. From my experience, I really enjoyed it. I do not feel limited at all because, I'm in school and at the same time, I'm also pursuing a bachelor at the moment. And I've also done a few certificate courses. So I'm not limited in any way. Because, from the work, I'm also able to pursue this education by paying my own school fees, be able to buy books online and also physical books. So I would actually really recommend it because most of my dreams have been achieved just from working as a microtasker. Just to be sure, just I would advise the women though to be sure to gain more understanding on how to succeed as a microtasker. You should have great deal of commitment, excellent negotiating skills, excellent time management skills, and the ability to manage a small and personal business because this is a business. You're building yourself as a brand to be able to make yourself more marketable to future clients and also to be hired for future projects. Also, to keep up with trends because freelancing is changing every single day. Like the new platforms are coming in, new softwares are being created every single day. So always make sure that you keep up with trends, learn what is new in the market of freelancing and microtasking, so that you make yourself more marketable to future clients, and also be able to, if you really get a good project like the one that I have, they've kept like this client is a returning client because each time they bring me back, I come with something new and more innovative than what I had initially before. I would say that it's 50-50 in both ways. In my as an individual, I've gotten to know about the trends because for example on Upwork we have a community there, like a community group within the platform, whereby you can also speak to other freelancers and other microtaskers just to know exactly what's going on out there, what's new. And I've also relied on, of course, my trainer Henry, who has really been helpful to just let me know like, okay, this is what you need to work on and this is what you need to stop. Like that is so outdated. But I would say as an individual, you're also able to get that information. It's out there because other freelancers will get that information and share with you. And the good thing is the platforms that we have these days, they've realized that having that sense of community really helps to, diversify freelancing as a career.